Callum, and Porterfield! Oh, Porterfield has scored!
A block by Tommy Wright Phillips again, and Sunderland contract trophy aloft for the second time.
Hello, how we're getting on? Hope everybody's alright. So we're back again with the final video before Christmas. Our up and coming game at Ewood Park against Blackburn Rovers on Boxing Day. Backed by over 7,000 fans. It's going to be an absolutely amazing atmosphere. All decked out in your brand new SAFC clubber. Going to be a fantastic sight to see. But it's not going to be an easy game by any stretch of the imagination. But just before we get into the video, a little bit of news. Harrison Jones, the youngster from the under-21s, has just signed a new contract this morning. Great to see. He's a one great prospect for the future. Been doing some great things for under-21s this season. I think he made his first team debut in the Carabao Cup against Preston earlier on this year. So it's great to see the club have managed to tie him down, and we hope to see him progress and make his breakthrough in the first team over the coming months. So a little bit of news that's just come out this morning. But Blackburn then, not going to be an easy game, like I say. They're managed by John Eustace, who you remember was at Birmingham last season. I think they were 5th or 6th, in the early stages. Then these new American owners came in, and in their wisdom decided to get rid of him and bring in Wayne Rooney. And what a shit decision that proved to be, because Birmingham went on to get relegated, and then John Eustace went on to be manager of Blackburn, where he did a cracking job back in the last season, and he's kind of took that on into the season this season. I tipped him in my season review video to get relegated this season. I thought they'd really struggle, but they've done really well. But he started his career at Kidderminster Harriers, where he managed 104 games, 57 wins, 21 draws, 26 defeats, a win percentage of nearly 55%. He was then caretaker manager at QPR, where he only had 7 games, 2 wins, 1 draw, 4 defeats. Then he went to Birmingham, 63 games, 21 wins, 16 draws, 26 defeats. And then he's gone to Blackburn, like I say, from February 2024, 40 games, 15 wins, 13 draws, 12 defeats, a win percentage of almost 38%. Now, before they got beat on Saturday, they lost 1-0 at Millwall at the weekend, where they conceded a 96-minute goal. But prior to that, they had won 6 games on the belt, which in this league is a fantastic achievement for anybody. They beat Cardiff away 3-1, they beat Borough away 1-0, they beat Leeds at home 1-0, Hull and Sheffield Wednesday away both 1-0, and then Luton at home 2-0. More impressive in them results as well, as there was 4 away games, but also not conceding a goal in 5 of them games either. So you can see John Eustace has got them really flying. He's got them ticking over nicely, and it's going to be a really difficult game. Like I say, the atmosphere down there is going to be bouncing on Boxing Day. It really is. But that run of games has put them in 5th place. They're 1 place and 6 points behind us with a game in hand. They've played 21, won 11, drew 4, lost 6, scored 25, conceded 18, and they've got 37 points. They're currently sat in 6th place in the home form table as well. Played 10, won 7, drew 1, lost 2, scored 15, conceded 7, and they're on 22 points. Now, as you would expect, because they've got that many clean sheets, that defenders and goalkeepers will be in their top rated players. Ainsley Pears, the goalkeeper, is their top rated player, but you can also see on there that a certain Mr. Danny Batt is also their second highest rated player this season. We all know what Danny Batt's about. He's a no-nonsense defender, old school, organises things well, heads things away, kicks things away, and that's been a catalyst of why they've kept so many clean sheets in this last run of games. Sondra Tronstad, the midfielder, is also in there with their top rated players. Now, goals, Andy Vyman and Yuki Ohashi are the top scorers with 4 goals each, and Lewis Travis has got 2 goals as well. Assists, Maktar Guy has got 5, Todd Cantwell, who I rate very highly in this league. They signed him from Rangers. He had a great spell up there. Before that, he was at Norwich, where I think he didn't really do that well, but I just think in this league he's really good. He's got loads of skill, good assist, good feet, can score goals and create things, and he's got 3 assists from midfields this season. And Callum Britton has also got 2. They have got a few injury problems though, Blackburn. Now, Blackburn fans, if you're watching this, if these are wrong, please correct me and let me know, because I'm just getting these off the internet, so if it's wrong then I do apologise. But I believe that goalkeeper Balath Toth is out until January. Hayden Carter out until January, knee injury. Scott Wharton, same thing, knee injury. Harry Pickering with some kind of strain. And midfielder Arne Sigurdsson is out until January as well with a thigh injury. So, you know, they have had their share of injury problems themselves. They do like to play at a 4-2-3-1, similar to what we do, but I'm sure that on Saturday they played at a 4-4-2, which again, Blackburn fans, if that's not correct, please, you know, just stick in the comments below if that's not correct. But was that your undoing on Saturday? Did you change your formation for whatever reason, and was that why you come unstuck? You know, and what's your thoughts about playing Sunderland? You know, are you expecting to beat us? Are you expecting not to do well? Are you expecting a difficult game? So Blackburn fans, if you're watching, you know, let me know your thoughts on how you are playing, what your formation is going to be, and which kind of players we should be looking out for as danger men. Now for us, we are slowly getting back into our stride. You know, we've got 3 wins out of the last 4 games. We're now unbeaten in 4, grinding out results and coming from behind in those last 4 games as well. You know, the win against Stoke after trailing, injury time equaliser against Stoke, coming back from 2-0 to beat Swansea 3-2, and then coming from behind to defeat Norwich, you know, 2-1 at the weekend. So we are showing character, you know, no doubt about it, and hopefully that we're now starting to turn these draws into results. We're slowly getting back to performances, even though on Saturday we weren't great in the first half, but we are slowly showing signs of getting back to where we were at the early part of the season. Now Job has been a massive factor in the last 2 games, scoring the winner in both games along with Big Dan Ballard. So he's, as you can imagine, our top rated player, along with Romain Mundle, who hopefully is not too far away from being back to full fitness. And Trey Hume as well is also in our top 3 highest rated players this season. Goals, Wilson Isidore is still our top scorer, even though he's suffered a dip in form lately. He's got 5 goals. Job's got 4 and Romain Mundle has got 4 as well. Now assists, now I know I keep knocking Patrick Roberts because of his lack of output and his end product, but he is our top assist maker this season with 4, along with Job, who's got 3, and Dan Neil also has 3. So we'll be looking for these players, you know, to step up to the plate again against Blackburn, put in a big performance, and hopefully, you know, will get us a good result down there. Now the team on Boxing Day, I think will probably only have one change. I think Trey Hume will probably come back in at right back for Luke O'Nien. He didn't play on Saturday because he was apparently had the bug during the week, but I'm sure he'll be fighting fit and ready to play on Boxing Day. Now I might get me wish, you know, over Christmas at some point where we'll give Chris Rigg a rest. But against Blackburn, I think we'll probably go with this team. I think it'll be Anthony Patterson in goal. It'll be a back 4 of Trey Hume, Chris Meckham, Dan Ballard, Dennis Serkin. In the midfield, it'll be Dan Neil as captain, with Job and Chris Rigg. On the wings, it'll be Patrick Roberts, Eliza Mayenda, and Wilson Isidore will be continuing up front. Now, there's a case for Mayenda to go through the middle, and now she's to play on the left after some good cameos in the last few games. But I don't think le Bris likes to change his side too much, so I just think we'll have that one change where Hume will come in for Luke O'Nien. But let me know what your thoughts are in the comments below, Sunderland fans. Would you make any changes? Who would you rest? Who would you bring in? I mean, it is a big game against Blackburn, so you should probably play your strongest team. So maybe the time to rest players is maybe the next game against Stoke. I didn't know, but let me know what your thoughts are on the team selection and who we should pick. Now, score prediction then. So I'd be more than happy with, you know, with a draw at Blackburn. It's a difficult place to go. They are flying, but I do think if we play to our strengths and play our normal game and play for the full 90 minutes. With that backing of you 7,000 fans that are heading down there, I do think we can get a result. So I'm going to go for us to get back to a clean sheet and pinch 2 goals on the counter-attack. I'm going to go for Blackburn Rovers 0, Sunderland 2. It's a brave prediction, but we all know when Sunderland go into places where they're not expected for to do well, we always put up a good show and, you know, undoubtedly get a good result, and I'm hoping we'll try and get that on Boxing Day. Now the shirt competition, 6 people got the 2-1 score correct against Norwich, including me, and 18 getting the correct result. I have added Malcolm Donaldson and Stuart Mack's score from the Swansea game that I missed off, so apologies to you both. But on Saturday, so David Newell, Malcolm Donaldson, Mark Aki, Mel Lacey, me only if it was an SAFC, and Tim the Minion, I predicted a 2-1, and then like I say, there was 18 people got the correct result, which was D. Hall, Stuart Mack, Dave Comment, Elizabeth Eyre, John Ruddock, Kenneth Allen, Peter Smith, Sleepy Board Games, The Man of the World, Brian Greener, Jammy Bills, Ray Knight, Six Muffin Man, David Williams, Gary Hoyle, John T, Stephen SM, and Tony Huntington, which then leaves the overall scoreboard looking like this. So John Ruddock still at the top of the leaderboard. Well done, John, on 36 points. Mel Lacey is second on 34. Tim the Minion is third on 33. Peter Smith is fourth on 32. Ray Knight is fifth on 30. Chris Carter Jackson is sixth on 29. Kenneth Allen and Alex Dixon, Kenneth Allen's got 28, he's seventh. Alex Dixon is 8th, along with Gary Dunn on 26. Bill Hanley has got 25, along with David Edwards, John T and Stuart Mack. Brian Greener, Dave Common, Elizabeth Eyre are all in 10th place with 24 points. So submit your score predictions in the comments below for a chance to get on that leaderboard. Still half the season to go, a long way to go yet to try and win that new Sunderland shirt at the end of the season. So, but you must be a subscriber, so if you're not already, please subscribe to the channel. It'll mean a lot. We are trying to get to 4,000. We're currently on 3.5. It's a great achievement, so stick your comments in there, hit the subscribe button while you're at it, and we'll see if we can get these subscriber numbers towards 4,000. Now, other games this week on Boxing Day, it's an interesting set of fixtures with 4 of the top 6 playing each other. Obviously us and Blackburn, but Sheffield United are also at home to Burnley, which is going to be a really, really big game. 2 teams that are not conceding goals, so I'm hoping for a 0-0 draw. Middlesbrough are at home to Sheffield Wednesday, and Stoke host Leeds United. So, interesting set of games, like I say. Hopefully we can capitalise on any slip-ups with Sheffield United and Burnley, but the way Sheffield United are playing, they'll be expecting for to win that game. They're going into every game expecting to win. They're flying at the minute, so we'll have to wait and see how that one goes. But a look at the league table just before we go. So Sheffield United and Leeds are the top 2. Sheffield United have played 22 on 48 points. Leeds have played 22 on 45 points. Then we've got Burnley, 22 games, 44 points. Us, 22 games, 43 points. Blackburn, 21 games with a game in hand, 37 points. And Middlesbrough, 22 games on 35 points. So all that's left for me really to see is thanks everybody for your contributions to this year. It's been absolutely greatly appreciated. I'm loving the comments as well, what you are all liking about the new graphics and the new animations. It does take quite a while to do these videos, but it's worth every minute when I get feedback like that. So long may it continue. Like I said earlier, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and tell your mates, tell your family, tell everybody you can to subscribe to the channel if you don't mind. It'd be greatly appreciated. Watch out for the match review video. Hopefully we're getting a point from Blackburn, or 3 points even. And have a wonderful Christmas day. Eat, drink, be merry, have a great time with whoever you are, with your family, your partners, your wives, whoever. Have a great time, and we'll see you after the Blackburn game. Until then, thanks for watching, take it easy, stay safe, and we'll speak soon. Ta-ra, all the best.